is Laidlaw Peringanda. I'm the chairman of the Namibian Genocide Association.
Und mein Name ist Louisa. Ich studiere Informationsdesign und habe für dieses Projekt Kontakt mit Laidlaw aufgenommen. Laidlaw lebt in Namibia und ich komme aus Deutschland. Es gibt keine persönliche Verbindung zwischen Laidlaw und mir. Doch es gibt ein Denkmal, das die Geschichte unserer beiden Länder noch immer miteinander verbindet. Das Marinedenkmal wurde 1908 aus dem Deutschen Reich nach Swakopmund ins damalige Deutsch-Südwestafrika geschickt. Es ist ein Symbol der deutschen Kolonialmacht, welche verantwortlich für den ersten Genozid des 20. Jahrhunderts ist. Zwischen 1904 und 1908 wurden ca. 80% der in Namibia lebenden Herero und Nama ermordet.
Marine Denkmal is standing at the State House ground in the center of Swakopmund.
Es erinnert an die deutschen Marinesoldaten, die während des Herero-Aufstands 1904 gestorben sind. An der Spitze des Denkmals steht ein bewaffneter Soldat, daneben liegt ein Gefallener. Gedenktafeln listen die deutschen Namen und die Orte und Daten der Auseinandersetzungen auf.
On the monument itself, there's the names of the soldiers, but you don't find the name of the victims. There's a village called Okajira or Parero. Those one were my great-grandfather's, villages. I feel very bad seeing that specific monument, which is commemorated every year by the German community in Swakopmund. It's like it's sort of an insult, commemorating war criminals who kill our ancestors, and every year, people are going there and commemorating. Our people have, like us, we have inbred, transgenerational traumas and, from our ancestors who was in concentration camps and who have experienced horrendous. Swakopmund is one of the places where a lot of prisoners of war were killed here, and some of them, their heads was decapitated, and women were boiling the heads of their own family members, and that trauma, it also we have inherited. And once we see these type of things, like the Marine Denkmal, which is commemorated every year, it is actually triggering that, negative, don't know what happens to our ancestors.
Das Denkmal wurde 2016 bei Protesten rot angemalt.
Because I think it's also important to paint a monument, and then people will take notice of, because people will start to question, why did that specific person did like that? I've been advocating for the removal of the Marine Denkmal. So I think the best thing is that monument must be removed and it must be put in a museum. And those who want to go and view it can go to a museum. It must not be in a public domain. I've also received a phone call from one of the very prominent politicians, whereby he said that I must leave the issue of the Marine Denkmal because Germany is one of the biggest contributors to our country for development aid and so on.
Sollte man euch fragen, was hält euch denn hier fest? Ihr könntet nur sagen, wir lieben Südwest.
Next year, I'm planning to start a swakop.genocide.museum. It's the first museum which is going to be owned by descendants of the prisoners of war. And we are going to exhibit a lot of, of photographs, what happened at the Swakopmund concentration camps. 10% of what we are getting from the Swakopmund concentration camp, it will go towards the annual restorations of the prisoners of war graves, unmarked graves. And I think also I'm doing town genocide tours with students from universities across the world. They're always coming in Swakopmund. I have taken to various sites where there were concentration camps. I'm planning to also start a similar project also with the Swakopmund Genocide Museum. We want to make sort of an exchange program where German students and Nama and Herero students maybe must come together to learn the history of Germany, and then there are others who come to Namibia and learn the history of Namibia. so that we can try to heal, the wounds of the past. Need some, financial assistance, especially, I think for the museum, it would be a very great thing. So I think the German community in the Nama, Herero must join together and reconcile. Yeah, so we must learn from each other's mistakes.